All right, gang, what's up? Want to do a quick trade review on the Shopify trade I did today. If you followed it on Instagram or on Twitter, you saw me mentioning it this morning. So let's go ahead and get right into it and see what I was looking at. This was something I didn't mention in the pre-market plan on the Discord, but I did put it in the weekly episode, the weekly chart review that we do on Sunday. So that was, I did talk about this area, but didn't have my pre-market plan because as I was going through everything this morning, I was trying to see what was at supply and demand zones it had kind of marked out, and nothing was in play for me. So I was going down my list and I came across Shopify, and now here's what it looks like on the 5-minute. So we had this zone here that we played puts out of, and you can see the reaction out of this area. But why here? How did I find this? So let's go to the daily. This actually stems from, if you go back over here, this level, this area of resistance, I was kind of looking at, but I kind of found it on here on the hourly. I use hourly levels, but you can kind of see it played here before. It was like a resistance turned support back here. But anyways, this is the daily chart. I go on the hourly where I found this. Let's zoom in on that. You can see exactly where I got it. If you go in here, give the thing a second to catch up. This red candle right here has caught this zone. It was a tight zone, right? Because we gapped up big the next day and then kind of went on a big run after that. So I wanted to identify this area. That's where I found it end of January, so about a month ago. Dragged that across, and it was in play this morning. So that's where we found it. And if we go over to today, this is the hourly. Well, let's go to the 5-minute. That's what I was trading off of this morning, first thing. And you can see this is the opening candle right here. And this is the zone we had played out. So the plan here is as price comes into this zone, we play puts. As it exits, we're wrong and we're out of the trade, right? So what I like about this is it was a tight zone, about 50 cents, right? 53 to be exact. 42.40 to 42.93. So coming into here, you can see all these buying wicks, or these selling wicks, right? The sell pressure is happening here. So as we're coming in, we're getting pumped down. And right here, this is a big fake out candle. This one I think a lot of people got trapped in. But I made entries on this candle, and on this one right here. So 3 separate entries. The nice thing about this is with Shopify, these contracts are like anywhere from 25 to 100 a piece. So you can just assess your risk how you want. As you come into the zone, you're buying puts. And again, as we exit, we're wrong. If we exit this zone and we clear up above 42.93, let's say 43, then we're just out. We lose 20%, 30%. And I think right here, and it was perfect, the wick right at the zone, right at the tip top of the zone, it wicked up. And I think right here, at the most, I was down 22% in this trade, at the most. And then we sold down here, first trim at about 70%, final trim right about here for 100%. Guess you could have squeezed a little bit more down here. And these were 2-day contracts, not 0-day. 0-day would have paid more, but I don't like using 0 days. I talk about that all the time, how I like giving myself more time for this to work. But simple strategy, right? Playing price action into the zone. You can see how it works. Don't get greedy with it. Come out. And then again, as the day went on, the zone still was effective, right? Every time we came into it, it got shot down. All these red candles, you can just see them. Big red candles all across the board, perfectly playing into the zone. So we'll keep this zone active until we break above it. And then we'll keep, but this is clearly a very active zone where sellers are present. So we're going to keep playing it. So bam, simple trade. That was my only trade today. Did that one and was done. So there you go. Make it happen. The preparation can make those days quick. So there we are. Looking forward to doing more of these this week. Because again, I'm going to do trade reviews if they're more than 100% gain, because who cares otherwise? All right. Safe trading. See you next time.